This is for the Maroons in the Blue Mountains of Jamaica. This is for all my Native American Moors of Turtle Island just minding their business in Canada until all this colonization bullshit. Ronnie! My bad, Auntie.
Chill, this is for now.
Point blank, period. Talk about your boy Envy, man. We ain't talked about DJ Envy in a while. Ain't been much to talk about, right? We had the situation a couple months back with Cesar Pina and the fraud allegations, the FBI getting involved, and him currently being in situations. DJ Envy's name is obviously thrown in there because, be perfectly honest, we wouldn't know about Cesar if it wasn't for Envy, right? So today, news came down that a judge threatened Envy with arrest if he does not comply with a subpoena in bankruptcy involving Cesar Pina. Now, Envy has until January 8th to produce all documents requested by a court-appointed trustee overseeing Pina's company, Whairhouse LLC, since it was forced into bankruptcy by creditors 4 months ago. If he doesn't, he could be arrested and taken to bankruptcy court in New Jersey for a mandatory deposition and possibly face other sanctions. The order Wednesday from U.S. bankruptcy judge Rosemary Gambardella in Newark, New Jersey, grants a motion from the trustee's attorneys that says Envy missed his November 28th deadline to a November 9th subpoena that seeks communications and documents related to a warehouse as well as the company behind apartment complex Pina owns. Judge Gambardella's new order also applies to Pina and his wife Jennifer Pina, who were served with subpoenas when meeting with the trustee on November 10th. All have until January 8th to comply. If they don't, Judge Gambardella says she may hold hearing to address appropriate sanctions against Pina, Jennifer Pina, and Raashaun Casey, also known as Envy, for contempt of court orders, including but not limited to orders of arrest and bringing parties to the United States bankruptcy court.
Woo.
Your thoughts?
One or two things. Either one, I go light on the first one. One is just he just forgot. You know what I mean? It's busy right now. You know, not forgot, but just didn't have it ready in time, I should say. Or maybe his lawyer. I mean, then it's like if you pay the lawyer, your lawyer shouldn't miss a deadline. So it's like, are you not producing the information, or just something? Two would be, is there something in information that you're trying to hide? Is your name in it? Now I don't know. Is your name somewhere in it where it's not supposed to be? Those are the things that pop into my head. It could have just been an honest mistake. You know, sometimes dates get mixed up with different courts and things like that. But if it's something bigger, that could be a problem. But I just kind of think that he'll definitely get it in, by that new deadline. But that's not something you want to play around with, because if more and more, if documentation comes out, you're looking at a federal prosecution. I mean, to the date, DJ Envy has been spared. Right. But you got to know they still digging and looking and prowling and see if they can find something that implicates him. Yeah. They'll throw a charge. If they got to hit you with one charge, they'll throw one at you, or two at you, or three at you if they can get you with that. Right now, it looks a little good for them on the criminal side because, it's been a minute. They haven't. But they're still actively investigating that whole situation. And we'll see. Not looking good, man. That's not a good look.
This is very interesting to me.
It is.
This is very interesting to me because, in my opinion, right, because we laid out the facts, you laid out the what ifs. This is my opinion.
Right.
I think he's hiding something.
Whoa.
I do. And,
Whoa.
And the only reason I say that, and I wasn't sitting back, we weren't on here running our mouth daily or weekly about DJ Envy and Senior Pena's situation. We talked about it in its inception, and now we sit on it. We wait for information to come out. As information comes out, we talk about it. So with this being said, and him missing a deadline, knowing how big this was, right? This isn't a small deal. This is a big effing deal.
Yeah.
Why would you miss it? Unless your name did have something to do with it. And then it makes me reflect back to certain videos, and certain videos that we covered. For example, the one when they bought that school. We talked about the school.
Yeah.
We started buying property out in Patterson and doing things. We talked about certain things. And now these are the very buildings that are going into question, the ones that he talked about in the video.
Damn.
Which makes me believe, damn, man, maybe he'll get it in for January 8th, but maybe he just don't want to because there's something up in there that could kind of link him to certain things. Not all. I don't think that he was involved 100% in what Cesar was doing. I don't think so at all. But did he turn a blind eye to certain things? It's kind of looking like now, man, the more we see of this, the more it looks like he did, bro. And I don't know what that means for him in the long run, but it's leaning more toward him having some knowledge, I'll put it there for now, of what Cesar was doing and turning a blind eye. In my opinion.
Man, when I look at it from the outside, not being inside and looking at all the intricate details, I just see that somebody that trusted someone with an operation. Because remember, when he came in, he was green as shit.
Oh yeah.
His money, his eyes was big because of the money. And then, he started getting property, started making a couple $, and he's like, let's go make a fucking seminar and do this shit and like really turn up.
Yeah.
So you notice even people coming at Envy have kind of died down. Okay. Like a lot of people's making videos, talking about Envy this, criminal this. That's dead now.
Yeah.
But back onto the topic a little bit, it's like, it looked like they was thick as thieves, partners.
Yeah.
Right? But I just think he just entrusted Cesar, in my opinion, with a part of the business that he had no idea, and it got so big, the money got so lucrative that people started half-stepping.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the proper oversight to either look or care about it, and it turned into a shitstorm. But it's hard for me to sit back and understand and think that he didn't know nothing, especially about the people that was begging for their money. They was hitting you up, dog.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They was hitting you up, and it wasn't just one or two people. It was probably dozens
Yeah.
of people that was hitting you like, oh, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? And you didn't do the proper due diligence as a business person to say, man, we got to get this shit straight. What's going on with this? But this shit don't look bad on us, bro. We got to, you know what I mean? We both in this shit together. We got to, you know what I mean? And I don't think that was done.
Yeah.
And as a result, it's looking bad, man. It's looking bad.
It's looking real bad. And we'll leave it there and wait and see at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's no point of regurgitating 14, 15 different videos on this shit.
Right.
Seeing this laid out. January 8th is a few weeks away. I'm looking forward to January 8th as a football fan because I think some people on my team getting fired. So
it's the same day.
yeah, it'll be a lot of good information coming out January 8th, man. So once we find out more,
he'll get that paperwork in, man.
He gets the paperwork in. Hopefully he does, and I would love to come on here and say I'm glad I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
Yeah, definitely, man. So I ain't watched the Breakfast Club in a while, man. He's still on there and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And
okay.
I know that from Instagram clips because I don't watch it either.
Right.
But yeah, he's on there.
Yeah, so yeah. What do you think about Young Thug's dad, man? He